Hello? Hello? Hello, everyone. Welcome and denied. Thank you for redeeming your daily comic. 49! Do you think cats are onto something when they eat plastic? You know, it depends on the plastic, because sometimes I'll take off, like, the really thin, crunchy plastic that's, like, around the outside of the jar, and I'll be like, this probably be a good crunch to bite into. Holy shit, thank you for the 20-month resub. Holy shit. That's too big of a number. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so much. It's been a hot minute. I did not expect to be away that long. I expected it just to be that 1 week. But, like, So basically, it's not really too much of a serious update. Like, when I say an update, it's not like, oh, rip, I'm gone. It's more like I'm in the middle of trying to move. So if you think about it, it's like the days to hold on a sec. Sorry about that. Someone walked into the room real quick. So that I'm trying to move, and there are like what's it called? Apartment tours that they want you to do. And so I never know when those are going to happen, because the person will be like, all right, we're setting up this day. And then they cancel. And then they're like, all right, we'll do it again the next day. And then they cancel. And so I'm like, I don't want to schedule streams, you know? And then have it be for nothing. And have to be like, oh, gotta cancel. And so I feel like until there's a place where we've got a lease signed, I can't guarantee a stream schedule, if that makes sense. Because we're at the phase of like, just because of where we are, there are slim pickings when it comes to apartments. So whenever uh, we can, we need to get up and go and like tour, because that's sort of like the quote unquote requirements in this area. They really want to see the people who are going to live there, so they kind of require all the people moving in to be present. But yeah, oh, thank you. No pressure. Go live, do what you gotta do. Oh, for sure. Like, I mean, I feel bad, of course. I want to be here. But also, like, I feel like it'd be worse to be like, all right, here's a stream schedule. And then we're like, oops, we suddenly got an apartment tour call. Gotta cancel. Um, but I did want it to stream before Durin's banner ended, because I wanted to try my hand at some polls. I only have 52, so I can't guarantee anything. But I wanted to do it before he left, because I was like, well, I can't stream. But I know, since this is a new Genshin account, I really should do a lot of farming off stream. So I've been doing some of that. I'm now at level 43. I think I was like level adventure rank 30 something last time we were here. I've gotten up quite a bit. And then offline, I think it was Michael. Yeah, Michael. I went to his alt account for a bit, and I managed to ascend Skirk once. So she's a bit leveled up more. We've got a better weapon on her, couple of better artifacts. I'm nowhere in the shape to like even be farming like artifact sets because I don't even have like the strongest artifact domain level unlocked. I think that needs to be like level 45 or something, event rank 45. But yeah, I'm getting there slowly but surely. The one thing that pisses me off though is they have this event. Where is it? This thing. They really expect me to log in 5 days a week and do my dailies and do some domains or whatever. Hell no. And they wanted me to do it for 8 weeks for one of these. I think it's an I was gonna say Idolin, that's Honkai Star Rail. It's a constellation for I think one of the characters you already own. That's I don't think the most recent, so I don't think Skirk would be on there. That's not where I wanted that is. Where are the options? Yeah, Skirk isn't on here. So I'd just really be completing it for a Tignari constellation anyway, so I'm not even impressed. But yeah, those are the updates. Honestly, I didn't even expect it to take this long to find an apartment. Like, that's how dire straits we're at, you know? We've done some applications, but applications are expensive, you know? They want like anywhere from 20 per person for an application to 50 per person for an application. So we can't even apply willy-nilly even if we're like desperate and we're like we'll take anything. We need to pick and choose. Applications are a scam, for real. They 100% are. They're just especially cuz they continue to take applications even like up until someone's like signing the lease or whatever, they will take like applications even if they have someone in mind, just so they could take the couple dollars. Like I understand a free application being like, okay, here's who we are, here's our rent or whatever, I guess, because apparently they need to know that. But, you know. Sorry you're having such time finding a place. I hope you can find a place soon. Yeah. Here's hoping. But you know, it is what it is. And I'm gonna try and take advantage of the days I have free, try and do some more guerrilla streams. But yeah, that's basically the update. I can't guarantee any stream scheduling until I've moved. I'll try and guerrilla here and there. I plan to do if I'm not back to weeklies by the time the Lohen banner drops, I do plan to do another guerrilla type like this to pull for him. I really want to go back and finish Metaphor, but I know that's kind of a harder game to guerrilla, in my opinion, because Genshin, it's easier to find places to stop and be like, all right, we'll pick up again later, or like places to hop into. But Metaphor, I feel like we're just so close. I'd really need to be able to lock in and be in a mindset to lock in. So, Metaphor and like even Trails, I think most likely won't be in the gorilla picks. Genshin's just really, really easy to gorilla. um, Especially because like I don't have to do story or side missions if I don't want to. I could just run around and do like domains and stuff. So yeah, that's the foreseeable future. But for now, we've got Skirk. Oh, I just realized she doesn't have any eye shine. She's not human. No, wait, it's humans don't have eye shine. Like they don't reflect in photos like when cats do. All right, whatever. I really want Durin. I was gonna be like, oh, maybe I should skip Durin, and then get Lohan because I really want him, and I only have 50 wishes, so I'm shit out of luck. I'll most likely not get him, but I really need a pyro character. The only pyro character other than that I have is Amber, and then I recently got how did I forget her name? Shanling? Yeah, Xiangling. I got her recently, but I don't know. I'm really, really struggling when it comes to pyro. I just want something good. Not that Xiangling isn't good. It's just I want a 5-star PN emoji. Also, he's really cute, and I know his story is related to Albedo, and I really like Albedo, so that's also a big factor. Is she Pyro? Damn. I didn't even know that. I thought she was Geo for some reason. I didn't even look at her banner. I saw her design. I was like, that's Geo coded. You broken? Damn. I usually like to go waifu over meta, but I'm in a situation on this account where I probably can't do waifu over meta. I probably need to pull for the meta characters and then wait for the reruns of my waifus. All right. Well, are we ready? I definitely don't have pity because I think the last time I pulled, I got like Skirk, and then I haven't pulled since. Let's see. Yeah, I got Skirk. No, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, I don't have enough. Yeah, hopefully we lose to a Diluc. Though, to be honest, yeah. Though, to be honest, I wouldn't mind. Who else is standard? Let me see. Yeah, 52 is kind of sketchy, but I'm in it to win it. Even other 4-stars would be good because look, this is all I have. Even other 4-stars would be good, you know? Even weapons. Even weapons. You want to see my weapons? Even a 4-star weapon would be good. Yeah. So while Pyro's my goal, I also wouldn't mind anything. Any 5-star, any 4-star. We're wishing. Gonna be normal, yeah. See if we get a character or a weapon for the 4-star though. Watch me get pruned. Oh, official dupe's not bad. I like official. All right. Another one. To be expected, to be expected. Oh, 4-star sword. Let's go. Look at me getting hype over a 4-star sword. We're in dire straits. Yeah, sack sword. Okay, okay. I think that's one of my biggest issues with like both Genshin and Star Rail is like the 5-star weapons are so hard to get. There's no easy free way to really get them. So you gotta have to pick and choose your battles sometimes. Oh, I did get prune. Listen. Okay, okay. She's got so much to say. Every time I thought she was done, she kept going. She had so much to say. Okay. Yeah, she has a cool character. Okay. I'm not mad. Double. Because I also don't think I have too many Anemo characters either. I have Lynette, Rune, and then the MC. So I have not gotten the pulls from the shop yet, but I'm gonna wait until I'm done pulling because I think the last time I checked, I didn't even have enough of the pull currency to get one of them. I can get a few of them right now, though. Oh, I can get all of them right now. Perfect. Let's not be there. Okay, we're not mad. We're taking anything we can get. Official! Yeah, we'll definitely have enough for the 2 for the standard banner. Ooh, Razor! I'll take Razor. Razor's good. Especially because right now I'm abusing the shit out of the cryo and electro reactions right now with Skirk and the Traveler, but the Traveler's not the greatest electro unit in the bunch. A third official! Watch us max out her constellation. Okay, so I can get... Oh, not that. 2 of these. Maybe from the 10 pull, we'll have enough to get the 10th. Oh shit, Chongyun! That's good, that's good.
世代以驱邪除魔为业，今日萍水相逢，看来我与阁下有些缘分。不收钱的，不收钱。
Or even getting, they even added the voice lines for the older characters. That's nice. Because I remember, I don't think the characters used to have the pull voice line. It was just PNG jump scare. And a 4-star bow, not bad. Could probably put that on Amber or some shit. Maybe Fischl. Oh, we're 1 short. Yeah, props Fischl. We're literally 1 short. I think we'll be able to get enough primos from the dailies and stuff, though, to maybe get that final 10 pull. But first, let's see our goodies. True, I could use my 3 extra standard. I'm just 2 away from max official. I'm not angry. There could be a worse 4-star. And then no constellations for either of them. Not bad though, not bad though. We almost have enough characters for it to continue on, and it won't just end at Calais. We'll be able to scroll further down. Alrighty. Let's use them on up. See if we get anything. We got blue. Okay, debate club. Alright, another blue. Alright, we've just got one more pull after this. Four blues in a row! Give it up for 4 blues in a row! Love to see it. Alright. 4 blues! Give it up for 4 blues! I think what I'll do actually is I'll just continue with MSQ. And as we do that, it'll probably just eventually fill up that passive daily thing. And then we can try for another 10 pull. Yeah, it gives 5 gems, 5 primos each. It's just I'm so lazy. I did it on my previous account, like on my main, this is 100%ed, this is 100%, 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 this is 98%, this is 100%, this is like 95%. But it's like so much to do all over again. And then I look here, and some of it's underground, and I'm like, damn, I gotta run through the last pull for the tenor. This is underwater. I have to solve a puzzle for this one. This one's underground, and I'm pretty sure it's related to the quest that unlocks this part of the map. So those ones can be knocked off. I think this one's above ground. This one we can get. I don't want to touch the desert too much quite yet because we haven't moved there story-wise, but I did want to get these and these in this area because it's the fruit that it's the area to collect the fruit for Candace. 10 primo short after dailies. Yeah, we'll definitely pick some up. We're gonna pick some up today. I'm just gonna do a story real quick until they get us to the desert. It's like part of the reason why Skirk's still level 50 is because I don't want to be spoiled on the Natlan story. And doing story will give us primos too. Not many, though. Genshin's stingy. But yeah, I do want to progress the story a bit, if to at least get closer. I know we're nowhere near the end of Sumeru. It's long as fuck. We haven't even hit the desert section of the story. But just to even inch closer. Yeah, did you see that graphic someone posted on Twitter of like the like yearly amount of pulls games gave? Genshin only gave like 668 and the only game low that was like the second lowest game was fucking 900 something. Like that's insane. That's insane. Sorry, she distracted me. She's so pretty. But it's just sad. Like I can't even be mad I only had 52 wishes. They're not giving them out. Like the fact they don't even do the 7-day login that Honkai Star Rail does every patch where you get like 10 wishes, 10 pulls. They're like, nope, we won't even do that. It's just 10 pulls. It's not gonna make or break your gacha economy. Just shaking my head. Didn't expect to see you here.
可真是令人开心，能见到你们真是太好了。
这位是我们在大成林时候遇见的修行学者，当时正在那什么，邻居狂语期。这样吗？
是啊，我们可是老朋友了。正巧我来这边之后，没什么人愿意跟我讲话，你们来的正是时候。
海巴夏，你开心过头了。话说你居然已经离开稻城林了吗？
Oh, she's a graduate.
修行啦。
Did you get your degree?
等等，不对，难道说你已经修行结束，进入寂静圆满期了？
你说呢？我之前已经在意识中见过神明了。
Someone posted a graphic of Genshin revenue outdoing like Woo or Enfield or something, and someone quote retweeted it like you get 600 primos per patch. Makes sense they're top in revenue. Stop! I was thinking that earlier. I was gonna make the joke, but I was like, no, that's too mean. Surely that's too mean. But yeah, Genshin, I wouldn't say the reason Genshin is in such the position that it's in right now, that it's still like the top earner, is because it had a really strong start. And the open world is addicting enough to retain a player base that'll just go around collecting and stuff. Some people just treat it as like a collection simulator. Like even the Malastra Wonderland, there will be people who just log in and do the Roblox stuff. Yeah, and it's been around super long. This probably isn't true anymore because this was probably like a couple years ago that they said this, like a year or two ago. But like Hoyoverse was like, yeah, we still haven't used up all the money from Genshin Year 1. So like just Genshin Year 1, not like all of their games that Genshin released in Year 1. Just Genshin Year 1, they made so much money that they hadn't even like used it up. And I think this was even after Star Rail released. So like even putting money into the development of Star Rail, they still hadn't used up all that money. So it's like there's no reason for you to be so stingy, you know? Like it's clear there's a strong enough player base to keep this game afloat without you needing to give out pennies, basically. There's like a gem waiting to be polished with this game.
真的吗？恭喜恭喜！
I also really want to get to Nod Cry and get the new Traveler outfit so the Traveler stops looking so low poly next to everyone in the later patches.
能跟你们分享这份崇高的喜悦，可真是让人快慰啊！与神明意识相通的那一刻，那简直是无与伦比的至高体验。
Oh, damn, she's shivering.
啊，那么厉害！
Both of these sound super mean. Be like, oh yeah, we're not here for you. Or it's like, we gotta go. Bye.
这样
We're in a
啊。
hurry.
哦，对了，请等一下，我可没有忘记跟你们的约定哦。当时我说，等我获得了真正的智慧，也许就能帮你们解释曾经在世界树那里看到的东西。而现在的我呢，不仅拥有了智慧，甚至还能帮助你们
Oh
自行与
shit.
神明的意识
Real
进行
shit?
连接哦。
You promise?
这也能做得到吗？
Well, Miss Archon, do you believe
我
her?
闻所未闻。不过，如果你想尝试，我会全力保护你的意识。
Not her being like, I've never heard that shit, but give it a try. Why
我
not?
带了些灵芬香来，这一
Where's
定
your
是必不
sense
可少
of
的仪式。
caution,
又是那
Nahida?
种熏香吗？
好了，现在握住我的手，我会帮你们建立意识连接的通道。准备好了吗？
Time to do drugs.
我曾3度遭到背叛，因而懂得世间万物
Oh
不过
shit,
是
this
闲来的
is
幌子。
Scaramouche.
我的愤怒绝不平息。
Yes, caution.
其一为神，我的创造者，我的母亲。
People want to deny it so bad, but Scaramouche is 100% a May XP.
其二为人，我的家人，我的朋友。
He's such a good character. People hate him because he's cringe, which I get, but
视我为可憎恶之物。
how can you see his backstory and
为同类，我的期盼
necessarily think he's inherently evil, you know? He's a product of his environment, not a, you know?
控制，违背与我的约定。人绝不可信，神亦令我憎恨。我舍弃所有，否定并嗤笑人间一切。我的胸膛不会再被世俗染指，并弃掉人类低劣的情感。我空洞的部分，将如诞生之刻的纯白卷轴那般，以满载神性的至高神明之心来填满。无需恐惧，疼痛只是一瞬。你们的时代就要结束了。
I just don't understand why that gave us Scaramouche's backstory. Like, if I recall correctly, either the incense does that to everyone, and this is like part of Scaramouche's plot, or we're just really in tune with him. These are neither the consciousnesses we thought of. This is the cringe Lord Scaramouche of the Fatui Harbingers.
是伞兵的过去吗？很多信息都重合上了。
My hot take is like, alright, I wish it was like handled better in Inazuma. Like, I wish Miko didn't just sit there and like narrate his backstory and we found it out more organically like we just did. Like, it would have been better if that was our first introduction to his backstory and then we find out more and more, being like, wait, that doesn't, like, wait, is that his backstory? That doesn't seem right. Was ba 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 ba, you know? But like, despite how it could have been introduced better, I do think like in terms of like structure, Scaramouche's plot is probably my favorite of the Harbingers. I think his is the most well constructed.
可是海巴夏口中的神明又怎么跟伞兵联系在一起的？
看到了吧，感受到了吧，崇高的神明，崇高的意志，崇高的情感。唉，可惜呀。
Okay, so she thinks Scaramouche is the god.
胸腔里跳动的，却是一颗肮脏的人类的心。神明大人啊，可否宽恕我？
Well, the traveler doesn't have a mortal heart, so
看出来了吗？这可不是什么寂静圆满期，恐怕他是。
Ma'am, wake up! I paid ya! You gotta wake up!
你
Wake the fuck up!
为什么对我这么凶呢？为什么那些人都在躲着我呢？我找到了神明的智慧啊！我应该被夸奖才对啊！我成为了那个在黑暗里探索，又找到了光明的人呐！
海巴夏，
How did she not break her neck
无名应该是这样啊。
whipping it back
等等
and，forth so much?
难道说是我已经疯了吗？
Yeah, I fear so, ma'am. Multiple dots. Oh, hell yeah, Genshin drops. Get those primos or whatever they're giving out.
这位不对劲。
Oh, I'm struggling. 20 primos. So generous. Wow. Thank you, Hoyoverse, for feeding us so well. Why didn't you use your elemental powers, bitch? You have a Nemo. You could have blasted the bitches from behind your back. Cringe-ass Nene Traveler. I see you. He's in the mech. Yeah, they made billions of dollars in USD. Like, they made a shit ton of money, which is why I will never defend them for anything. Like, as much as I love the company, company in terms of, like, the games they produce, the characters, the overarching story,
没有人追过来了。
as much as I like the concept of, like, an MCU, like, universe of games, I will never defend Hoyoverse for all of their shitty decisions they do. Yeah, they had to buy permits, rights, they had to buy a building, they had to hire staff. Not only that, but they're in the middle of developing like 3 different games right now. There's Petite Planet, there's Nexus Anima, and then there's the other game that's, I forgot what it's called. It's like Minds. It's got like, it deals with the like fingerprints and the like Varsuga or something, Varspa, something like that. They're developing so many games right now, so it's like there's nothing to defend. Yeah, you'll never see me defending a billionaire, especially because they haven't used up all that money. Like, shaking my head. And this is not including like merch sales and shit, sales from other games. There's just so much that they could be doing better. Like, I don't want to hear the excuse that so many of the the design silhouettes are the same is because they have to reuse animations, and they have to like keep the structure the same to reuse animations. No, the fuck they don't. Who said they need to reuse animations? They did. They don't need to reuse animations. They can make their own. What do you mean the game developers that said they made sure to have child's scarf clip as little as possible can't even make it so that Sandrone, is it Sandrone or Sandrone? I don't play in the EN, so I don't know how they pronounce it. But so that her skirt is a bit longer. Like, no, that's just copium. They have enough money to change the technology. And no one's saying they needed to do it in a patch. They knew that Sandrone was coming since Fontaine at the very least. They had years to develop that for her, Just like they spent 2 years in the back room making sure to implement Dendro by Sumeru. They could do the same shit. Just like how they implemented the new body type for men, too. Reusing animations is such copium. Sandrone? Okay, thank you. That makes sense. Yeah, I never know how Genshin pronounces things because the Fatui Harbingers are based off of an Italian play and have Italian names, but they're not pronounced the Italian way. It confuses me, So it's always up in the air with how Genshin pronounces their names. For the longest time, I thought instead of Lumine, it was Lumine, because that just sounded cooler. And it sounded like luminous, which is like moon-like, but it's Lumine. Lumine. And I'm like, that's lame. That's boring. What do you mean, Lumine? Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with Ian translations. Like, on one hand, I appreciate the hard work so much because I know it's so much harder than simply a one-to-one translation. But on the other hand, like in Hoyoverse, you could see especially the translations have been so bad sometimes that it confuses and misinterprets lore for fan bases sometimes. Kirika, welcome. Yes, no need to sit and stay. I appreciate you just stopping by. Hopefully all has been well. Everything's been going as good as it can be on my end with like moving and stuff, but It's not terrible. I always thought it was Lumen, but I'm a dumb American. I'm also American, don't worry. But I think the only reason I know is because my sister played on the English, and I said Lumine, and she's like Lumine, or whatever. And I was like, that's how it's pronounced, and she's like, yup. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? All right, big
你
gasp.
还好吗，纳西达？不对，这种感觉是，你回来了吗？
Why the fuck is my hair clipping?
现在又是旅行者本人了吗？
My hair was clipping into my own hair. What do you mean, Hoyoverse? What just happened?
之前一直是纳西达在操控你的身体，似乎是凯瑟琳人偶被破坏之前，他将意识紧急转移到了你的身上。
So that wasn't just like here's Nahida's POV, the Balladeer's on her way. It's like, oh no, you swapped consciousness with Nahida real quick because she needed your body so she doesn't get fucking mind napped or whatever. Makes sense.
然后缇娜里听到声音赶了过来，帮忙一起击败了那些佣兵。随后我们便一路逃到了这里。
I love his big ass ears so fucking much. We need more. I'd say more men, but I guess just more characters now because they kind of slowed down on the characters with animal features. Like we used to have so many coming out, not at once, but like within the same like first 2 to 3 years. We had so many animal themed characters coming out, and now the most you get is like some fabric on the back of a dress to imply a horse tail and then hoof shoes. Yes, I'm mad that Ziba is supposed to be a horse and then there's like barely anything suggesting she's a horse. I want an Umba Musume. Where are her ears? Where is her tail? Hashtag not my horse. This time she didn't just transfer her mind into my body. Our minds swapped places.
互换？难道说你的意识也去了纳西达的体内？那么纳西达的意识呢？他现在又到哪里去了？
意识居然可以这样随意转移，若非亲眼所见，简直难以置信。这应该还不是人类能够做到的范畴吧？啊，对了，刚才逃走的路上，你体内的那个意识拜托我传话给你。他说，博士已经找到了禁锢意识的方法，我无法与你同行了。但即便是没有月亮的夜晚，一众星光，亦足以刺破虚幻与谎言。
哎，可恶！这下子纳西达真的彻底被禁锢在金沙中了呀！
No!
糟糕了！
We gotta bust her out!
只有这些了吗？好像有点不明不白的。
At least Catherine will be back at the Adventurers Guild. That's another reason why I wanted to progress the story. Catherine was not at the Adventurers Guild in Sumeru because she was too busy being Nahida. It's in a code that only we know, so the Tori can't figure it
博
out.
士已经捕捉到了纳西达的意识，所以纳西达说了什么都会被他知道吧？很谨慎呢。即便是没有月亮的夜晚，一众星光亦足以刺破虚幻与谎言。我知道月亮、虚幻与谎言都源自花神淡季时候的炼金占卜。星光好像也是纳西达用过的比喻，好像是跟赛塔雷有关的。
I'm just gonna pick the last one because picking the last one usually implies that you've said the other ones.
这么说确实是这样，看来纳西达的意思是要让我们去沙漠寻求帮助吧？可是没有纳西达在了，我们真的没问题吗？
派蒙刚刚提到了净善宫，你们口中的纳西达，也就是之前旅行者体内的意识，莫非是草神大人？
It took you that long to figure it
你的
out?
猜测是正确的，情况有些复杂，我们现在很难和你解释。
没关系，学者的好奇也不是完全不讲求实意的。至于情况的复杂程度，我刚才也看在眼里了。我和你们相处过一段时间，而且看起来小草神大人也站在你们一边，所以我相信你们。
谢谢你提那里。对了，我们之前就想找你问，你对贤者们正在进行的工程有什么了解吗？
这个嘛，我的确曾受邀去参加那项工程，但贤者们对工程的内容一直三缄其口，后来我便推脱掉了。我只知道，那项工程应该事关世界树的修复。
I just received some new intel.
是和纳西达互换意识的时候见到了什么吗？
Academia is turning the Balladeer into a god. That's fucking crazy. Why are they doing that?
依据呢？
I saw a nascent god under construction. Using drugs. You describe what you saw when you exchanged consciousness with Nahida.
原来如此，怪不得海拔下的症状与之前那些疯掉的学者有所不同。原来是接触了一个正在诞生中的新神的意识。
提那里是因为海巴夏才离开稻城林的吗？
是的，我留意到了海拔下的精神失常，但症状又比较特殊，所以我偷偷带他来到禅那园，寻找能让他恢复的方法。如果不这样做，海拔夏现在恐怕已经被风纪官们流放到沙漠中的阿如村了。话说回来，我原本也知道教令院一直轻视小吉祥草王，可的确没想到他们会做出创造新神这般傲慢自大的事。没有接受他们的邀请，果然是正确的。
The Fatui may have fanned the flames a bit,
博士
Akamoji.
和伞兵，两个愚人众的执行官都在须弥吗？听起来前途堪忧呢。不过，至少从你的描述上看，工程还没有彻底完工，应该还有阻止他们的余地。可说起来，创造新神与修复世界树之间又有什么关系呢？
是呀，感觉贤者方的目的，我们至今还摸不清楚。
Well, we're gonna head to the desert for now. That's the instructions we were given. We'll find out what to do next.
现有的情报也整理的差不多了，还是先
Pretty
动
sure
身
this
吧。
is close to where I left
提
off.
那里呢？你准备怎么做？
We went
我还是打
to
算先留在这里。海拔下那边的情况，我还想要再努力一下。去沙漠的话，你们可以先到喀万伊，这是通往沙漠地带最便捷的路线。如果还有什么我能帮上忙的，请再来这里找我。愿智慧追随你们。
好的，也希望海巴夏能够好起来。那就再见啦。
Ooh. Achievement. What's this? Oh. Because I got new characters, right? For Gore. Alright, where do they want us going? All the way down here. Good thing I grabbed this already. What are you selling? My friend, you can resupply here before you venture into the desert. And expect to run into someone from Liyue here. To be honest, I didn't expect to stay here for so long either. My plan was to try my luck in the desert and maybe make some money, but I found out that many had the same idea. It was only after they arrived here that many realized they forgot to bring this, or didn't prepare that. I gave some thought and decided to do business here in Caravan Ribat instead. I specialized in giving adventurers a chance to resupply before venturing into the desert. Well, how's business? Besides a mysterious product called Ultra Supreme Survivor Bundle against Ultimate Sandstorm that occasionally takes some of my business, I'm actually doing quite well. What? What the fuck is that? Luckily, the merchant who sells it is difficult to find and is rarely seen, so it doesn't really affect my income. Now that I think about it, I was right to abandon my plan to venture into the desert. With substantial risks come substantial profits, but one should not be blinded by the benefit and overlook the danger, don't you think? You don't even sell anything! You had me have a whole conversation with you and you didn't even give me goods! Wait. We enter from the opposite end of the town we actually entered from.
终于到达卡哇伊了，这附近好像还挺热闹的。穿过前面那堵墙就是沙漠了吗？我记得这堵墙好像叫做防沙壁，是用来隔绝外面的风沙用的。这么高大的墙，应该是大慈树王的神迹吧？
Pretty impressive. Some big ass walls.
别在这里发呆，过来，跟上我。
Who the fuck invited you? Where the fuck did he come from? That's what I'm saying. I just checked with another video quick, but your mic is popping intermittently. Okay. It might be... Did that fix it? Is that any better, Akamoji? Talk more. It's worse. Not that. Okay, well now voice meter's working.
下次做什么生意好呢？
What the hell? I tried rewiring a couple things. Now my dude's not moving. Sounds good now? Awesome. Now I just got to get my PNG tuber to dance.
等卖完这批货，下
Are you gonna dance for me? Perfect. Alright, that's the dailies done there real quick. We'll be right back, main story quest. I've got Adventurers Guild shit to accept. Thank you for letting me know, denied. I'm working gotcha dailies too. Hell yeah. Yeah, I did a bit of my Honkai Star Rail dailies earlier. What do you mean there's a cutscene?
正好，
等等，这个语气，
I just came to return, not return, to accept my
确
rewards.
实有一件，这次的委托很重要，关系到稻城林居民的安全。
啊，发生什么事了吗？
不久前我们接到消息，稻城林中的一片区域似乎受到了污染。
污染？难道说是新的死域？
具体情况我们也不太清楚，不过听说经过那片区域的人，身体都出现了异样。
She didn't even have a
生活
quest
在稻
marker
城林的
above her
人
head.
不愿意轻易离开自己的家
And
乡。
she just put me in a
如果方面污染
cutscene.
区不断扩大的话，可能会造成无法估量的后果。所以我想拜托你
She
们
said
调查这
yoink.
件事，哪怕能遏制污染区继续扩张，也会有许多人因此获救。
稻城林的问题，说不定缇娜里会知道什么，我们去找他问问吧。
I'm not gonna do all that. Oh, is it his character quest? Hello, Catherine. Greetings, you both look good today. Are you here to take commissions or deal with other affairs? Why are you both staring at me? Is there something of significance that you'd like to inquire about? We just want to take commissions. We saw you got stabbed earlier, but we're all good. Understood. You seem like a seasoned adventurer already. You could say that. You must be well acquainted with the Adventurers Guild's way of operation, therefore I won't waste your time going over it. We've already talked to you here before. If you have any questions for the Guild, please feel free to ask me at any time. Please pitch in with the commissions in Sumer City. Outstanding adventurers like you will surely be a great help to the people here. Safe travels, traveler, ad Astra Abyssosk. Bosk.
向着星辰与深渊，
Give me my
感谢
rewards.
你完成了。向着星辰，
Oh, Sumeru. Guess that wasn't unlocked before. Funny. Yeah, we're 10 short. So we'll go back down here. A reputation and reward. Howdy. All right, we're on the run. We just teleported to accept our fucking adventurers rewards in the middle of us being on the run.
怎么回事？他到哪儿去了？
Surprised he didn't get jumped while we were away.
可恶，怎么就跟丢了呢？刚才明明还在这里。
是镀金旅团，这次又是谁的手下？ 原来我们被跟踪了吗？
你们太大意了，那几个尾巴的跟踪手法很是拙劣，你们早该发现的。
Hashtag priorities for real. We couldn't have shaken them without you, even though we could have probably teleported really easily. I did it just now.
道谢就免了，我对你来我往的人情账毫无兴趣。不过是见到就顺手帮人纠错而已，算是在教令院养成的习惯。
没想到会在这里遇见你啊，埃尔海森，刚刚吓了我一跳呢。记得上次在奥摩斯港跟你分别的时候，你说要回教令院一趟。等等，你不是教令院派过来抓我们的人吧？
Paimon, that doesn't make sense.
你们招惹到教令院了吗？我就知道迟早会这样。如果我想抓你们，现在你们一定已经在镀金旅团手上，等着被我坐收渔利了。
这倒也是。
Well, did you participate in this big ass project going on? Let me in on the deets.
可不是我的课题。作为学者，我是追求研究自主性的那一派。比起贤者，最近我还是对你更感兴趣一些。
Rainbow flag
倒也
emoji?
不是，其实我依旧在追查神明灌装知识，可惜遇到了瓶颈。都说神明灌装知识是从沙漠地带流入奥摩斯港的，想要进一步探查，就不能放过源头。至于对你的兴趣，则是因为当初阿赫马尔之眼的头目在你面前使用神明灌装知识，你看到他的状态，表情复杂，又思考了很久。我认为你也隐藏了某些情报，能说说看吗？
Must be because I was so shocked to hear those words again. World, forget me. The tree spoke to me once again. Are you done?
埃尔海森，你也太敏锐了吧！这种细节你
There wasn't even a dot 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 at the end there to justify that long ass pause. The situation's pretty complicated. I can't even say for sure.
毕竟我是教令院的人，从立场上看，对我有所保留的确是明智之举。不过至少也证明，你确实知道些什么，对吗？
True.
没关系，比起直接从你这里获知答案，我更倾向于自行调查。说起来，你们也想去沙漠里？
是的，跟你一样，不过暂时也没有什么具体的目标。
那就先去阿如村吧。 那边算是沙漠中最大的聚落了，情报和资源都相对多一些。如何，一起吗
Alrighty, let's go together.
多了个熟人作为旅伴，总归是好事呢。我们走吧。
We traveling together. Even though not really, I'm still on my own. Guess I could take a detour over to these two. I'll do like a scenic route situation. Alright, dude. Why are you making me do this? Just walking up and down along the walls. Zigzaggy path. Oh, you want a ball? Fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up. Where the fuck did you come from? My bad.
努力就该有回报。
Didn't realize you brought friends.
接招！
Wish you would generate energy faster, traveler. You kind of suck at it. Youchers! Don't do that to me. At least that guy dropped some stuff. Oh, and he dropped some stuff too. Perfect. Okay, and then... Oh. It's just a little bit farther over. Give me your goodies. Oh, there's goodies right here, actually. Okay, conk, 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 conk. You got anything for me? Yippee! Oh, a readable. Give me my ingredients. I'm low on crab. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. It's fucking foggy and murky as fuck up here. Yet somehow we can see the beautiful night sky. Oh, hello. Where are you going to lead me? Please don't lead me over that enemy. You're gonna lead me straight to that enemy. Oh, wait, it's an interactable. Bro's dead as fuck. I'm good. Ugh. That's a big ass natural disaster right there. Ooh, achievement. Why is it all the way over there? The fuck?
时间埋藏的宝物。
I don't want the random event. I'm just a little guy. Alright, well now I gotta get back up. Maybe I should have done that 1 second, but you know, how could I have known it was down there? We were literally 1 primo away. That's fucking crazy. I don't think we're gonna make it with the stamina I have. Yeah, I'm on my way over to this one. Don't have any food that... Does this regen stamina? Well, anything will help. We barely just not made it. And she's dead as hell. 07 Skirk. Wake back up though. Alrighty, let's start from here. Instead of all the way down there. Hopefully that's good enough. I'm saving up for Himiko Nova on my Star Rail account. It's looking dire. Like, I'll definitely get one copy of her, but ideally I'd like to like E6 her or maybe get her a light cone. I don't even have 180 pulls yet. That's what I get for wanting Silver Wolf and Evanescia. I should have just dug my heels in and skipped every single character this patch. Have a brick to count, but have my waifu. Yeah, I'm gonna go around. That looks like hell to climb up from that side. Okay. Wrong thing. No 5-star. But do we have a good 4-star? Okay, we got a book. We got the sack book. Oh, good thing it wants me over here. I needed to go over to a statue of the 7 anyway. Heal up my my little skirkling. Oh, cutscene, hello. Time to meet Sino, I believe.
这里的地形很奇特呢，好像是个很有趣的地方。我们快过去看看吧。
Hi, Sino! Not it fading like a Souls boss. Like we were about to see his health bar show up and we'd have to start fucking doing roll dodges.
能侥幸躲过那一枪，不代表你逃得过审判。
Judge these nuts.
审判？ 凭你刚才的行为，那到底是审判，还是肃清？
我并未全力以赴，否则，这位旅行者可挡不住我。看似刺杀，
That's what you'd like to
实际是为了
think.
确保目标失去反抗或逃跑的能力而已。你应该清楚，这是风纪官一贯的行事风格。
只是你个人的风格而已吧。
他是谁啊？艾尔海森，你说他是大风纪官？
教令院那些风纪官的长官，大风纪官塞诺。对学术犯罪圈来说，他是令人闻风丧胆的追猎者。
你们似乎很信任埃尔海森，甚至为他出手阻拦我。假如我是你们，绝不会站在他那边。他说的任何一个字，我都不会相信。这位书记官是我追猎已久的目标，请你们认清立场。再来搅局，你们也会有麻烦。
I don't trust him as much as you seem to think, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stand by and do nothing. If you just attack someone out of the blue, not stating your purposes, and someone's right here to protect them, of course they're gonna step in and stop you. You should have, if you're such an expert assassin, you should have done it when Al Haitham was alone. Don't you think? It's kind of a bad choice to do it in broad daylight with witnesses.
艾尔海森究竟做了什么呀？他好像没有你讲的那么坏吧？
我不想多费口舌。埃尔海森，刚才过招的时候我已经注意到了，把你身上藏的神明贯装知识拿出来吧。还是说，需要我亲自动手？
哼，不愧是风纪官，嗅觉果然灵敏。
这个神明贯装知识是，我记得在奥摩斯港的时候，应该落在风纪官手里了呀。
So you did lie to us, and you have the audacity to call us out for withholding some information. Boo, shake your head, boo, thumbs down this dude, boo.
难怪你说话这么有底气，塞诺。不过我很好奇，这东西在你眼里又意味着什么？另外，你身为教令院大风纪官，居然只身一人来到沙漠。据我所知，其他风纪官都在谈论你塞诺失踪的事。看来，你是在执行什么见不得人的任务。如果这个任务的目标是我，那你完全可以动用你的权力和资源，在教令院中就将我裁决，不是？
You want a mission? Lock in. You want a mission from the sage, little man? Is he shorter than the traveler? Maybe. That'd be funny.
这么看起来，他们两个都没法相信啊！我们现在怎么办？
可真是气势汹汹啊，两位。
Wife.
喂，迪西亚，你怎么在这儿？
Woman.
太好了，可以信任的人终于来了。迪西亚，快帮帮忙，不然这两个人又要打起来了。
哦，是啊，两个教令院的大人物又要打起来了，可真是不得了。揣着那些自以为是的大道理，满嘴都是教令院那些空虚的规则和道义。你们居然胆敢把无聊的纷争带进阿如村这片净土！
Get their asses there!
好好认识认识脚下的土地才行了。
Neither of them can afford to be distracted by Dea, and they're still looking for an opportunity to attack. Fuck them! Stop being losers!
听到我说的话。
Weather attack.
怎么回事？好大的风！是沙尘暴吗？要被吹飞了！
又是沙尘暴，最近怎么回事？喂，那边的人，这里，快来这边躲躲！
有人在喊我们，风实在太大了，我们快过去吧。
好像是坎迪斯的声音。 喂，你们两个，教令院的人是脑袋都不好使吗？快走啊！
别大喊大叫了。
Not the teleportation. Thoughts.
气氛好尴尬呀！刚才差一点点就要打起来的3个人，不得不在这么小的空间里面对面。空气好沉重，我感觉我快要飞不起来了。
真是不好意思，几位，这边是我们阿如村村长的家里，在沙尘暴过去之前，只能请几位在这里将就一下了。自我介绍一下，我叫坎蒂斯，是阿如村的护卫。
可算有救星来了！我叫派蒙，很高兴认识你。刚才多亏了你把我们带到这里，谢谢你，坎蒂斯。
Yeah, my gratitude, ma'am.
天灾当前，互帮互助是理所应当的，不必这么客气。
哇，这个姐姐可真是个温柔的好人呢，跟那边几个可不一样。
好了，以上是寒暄，那么接下来的时间，身为护卫，其实在沙尘暴到来之前，我一直在远处观察几位的冲突，确保不会波及到村民。而现在，既然几位已经身在阿如村内，排除隐患更是我的职责。还请你们开诚布公的好好谈谈吧，努力消除彼此之间的敌意。在这个屋檐下，如果谁再敢冒头的话，就该换那些沙尘暴中的野兽来招待你们了。
我收回刚才的评价。
你也不例外哦，迪西亚小姐。答复呢？
明白了，坎蒂斯。
不错不错，那由谁先开始聊聊呢？
我也算个调停人，只不过，激进了点儿，还是让教令院的2个先说吧。
你那也叫调停吗？
我没有必须隐瞒的事，说出来也没什么。艾尔海森说，教令院的风纪官们都不知道我去了哪里。可那并不是因为我在执行什么见不得人的任务，是我选择了自我放逐。
自我放逐？
一段时间之前，我查到教令院记录研究工程企划与执行的档案中留有空白，那些数据明显与现实进度对不上。作为大风纪官，我有责任也有权利提出核对。可没想到，对那部分内容负责的，竟是大贤者阿扎尔本人。提交核对申请之前
And no one was shocked.
但不论是线索还是可作为物证的一切东西，都精妙地避过了我的视线。我逐渐意识到，他们从一开始就在提防我。不出所料，申请提交后，大贤者驳回了我的核对请求，甚至还对我说：“大风纪官的权力本就由贤者赋予，你无权审判我们。”
也就是说，果然有猫腻。
那时我意识到，在大贤者眼中，风纪官不过是贤者们统御知识的工具而已。风纪官最初的誓言，迄今为止坚守的原则，在当下的教令院里显得毫无意义。
So you exiled yourself in protest, huh?
赶在贤者们针对我采取措施之前，借此为由逃离教令院，是我认为最明智的做法。这样一来，我也可以脱离。
You don't have the earpiece on either.
绝不会
Smart
放弃调查
thinking.
这件事，不需要他人赋予我权利，我会以自己的名义去审判。
赛诺好像跟我们的立场是相同的，都在调查教令院的贤者哎。
Yeah, I wish she was more playable.
他现在也已经不是
Apparently
大风
she's
纪官
okay.
了呢
She's decent for the
一下子变得
Skirk
不那么
team
吓人了。
because of Skirk's passive at level 70 or whatever. It's still too early to trust him completely, I suppose.
赛诺 动之前为什么会把艾尔海森当做目标呢？难道
Yeah, explain that.
因为我在教练院调查期间，曾撞见埃尔海森与贤者面谈。贤者当时说过，要你去调查一位金发旅行者，对吧，埃尔海森？
I mean, that was obvious. Why are you surprised, Paimon?
同样没有任何档案记录，再加上你与神明灌装知识的关联，现在该你解释了。
Damn, the sages got their eyes on me. Kya, they're obsessed with me.
我的确接到了调查这位旅行者的任务。
艾尔海森，你……
毕竟那项任务回报惊人，没有哪个学者可以拒绝。贤者说，完成后，我可以让你见识一下神明的知识。
的确是充满诱惑力的条件，
只可惜教令院的人并不了解我。大贤者的话透露了一条重要信息，那就是神明知识确实存在。只要知道这一点，对我来说就足够了。贤者在我眼里不那么值得信任。想一想，他们竟会如此轻易地将神明知识作为奖励许诺给他人，多少有些奇怪吧。所以，我顺着神明灌装知识这一线索自行展开调查。最后发现，好在我这么做了，也好在我没有信任教令院。若非留有戒心，我很可能已经跟阿赫马尔之眼的老大一样，连保持清醒与人交流都做不到了。
你的意思是，贤者们原本打算用那些会让普通人陷入疯癫的知识处理掉你？
I don't know why. Okay, so I guess I get it because gasp, it's supposed to be so dramatic. But when it comes to the encounter with me, if the sages asked you to investigate someone at the cost of divine knowledge, as a scholar, wouldn't you naturally be curious? He probably just want to be like, I just wanted to see what's up. Why the fuck are the sages interested in you, you know?
我本来已经将调查任务抛在了脑后，只是敷衍教令院说可以在奥摩斯港等待旅行者出现，可没想到追查神明灌装知识途中，居然偶遇了这位原本的目标。
犯罪者最常挂在嘴边的说辞，就是巧合。
即使与旅行者偶然相遇，我也没有任何要给教令院帮忙的意思。你应该还记得。
Yeah, he saved us at every chance.
是你们自己主动追上来的。
Is that enough to prove his innocence? Yeah, what if, since we're going to be sus of Sino, might as well be sus of him. What if he did his super knowledgeable scholar thing and like reverse psychology us into following him?
也是，而且艾尔海森还在卡万伊救过我们一次，或许真的像他说的那样。
假如你介意，我可以道歉。瞒着你们拿走神明灌装知识，是因为我主观判断它的存在过于危险。在研究清楚之前，最好别让其他人接触它。毕竟，好奇心往往是这个国家最危险的东西。
埃尔海森书记官，你应该很清楚，好奇心也会让你落入嫌疑和危险。回答我的问题：贤者究竟有没有向你透露他们的计划？
我说的不够清楚吗？如今你我都是教令院重点提防的对象，你觉得呢？
好吧，我暂时不会把你当作敌人，但你的嫌疑并未洗清。
请便。
很高兴看到二位消除误会，不错不错。那么你呢，迪西亚？该轮到你了吧？
No, I'm on daycare side. She doesn't need to fucking apologize for shit.
走神了。那个，我就很简单了。呼马一家的大小姐迪娜泽代，旅行者他们认识的，最近一直在家养病。我没什么事就回来阿如村转转而已。原本想着可以和坎迪斯你们来个令人激动的再会，结果却只看到这两个莫名其妙的人在莫名其妙的吵架，不知为何气不打一处来，于是就……仅仅是这样吗？
好吧，很有你的风格。那么，欢迎回来，迪西亚。
这才像话嘛！我可想死你们了，坎迪斯。
刚刚那是什么声音？
没事没事，既然几位已经不再互相敌视了，就请多在这里歇息一阵吧。我去外面把那些沙尘暴中的野兽清理一下。
是在沙尘暴中出没的野兽吗？你一个人真的没关系吗？
沙尘暴环境下的作战，只有近些年在本地经受过训练的人才能掌控，不用麻烦你们了。
是啊，放心交给坎蒂斯吧，他可强得很呢。
The time passing sound
风好像
effect.
停了，沙尘暴应该过去了吧？坎蒂斯一直没有回来，真的没关系吗？我们要不还是出去看看吧？
She's probably just chilling.
你这么说，我都好像有点担心了。走吧走吧，反正这里早就待够了。这两个人也一直不说话。
This chatty as the floor is crazy. I didn't even get the benefits of the Statue of the Seven. Skirk's still dying. Anything to collect? Any readables? Nope. Let me out. Oh, I had to head over towards it anyway. Oh, hello. Fuck, do we have to fight? I want to heal.
哇，坎蒂斯还在打吗？你是和这些魔兽一直打到现在？
是啊，来了一批又一批，已经数不清有多少只了。不知不觉，就连沙尘暴都停了呢。
Not only is she really strong, but her stamina is something else.
真的又出现了！
这回就交给我们吧。之前没有架可以打，现在拿他们出气总行吧？
我也好久没有见识赤宗之师的武艺了，那就拜托了。
好好看着吧，我们上。
Well,
大家加
we'll
油！
just do one of those then.
天色，
Fuck 'em up.
打起精神来哟！
资颖，
真是没完没了。
I still got a couple more seconds on her skill cooldown.
开始，
静默。继续。 气灵，
The longest blink.
魔兽没有再出现了，刚才那终于是最后一批了吧？
刚才算是沙尘暴的余波吧，暂时应该不会再有了。
真是辛苦几位了。刚才
Old man jump scare.
没有人受伤吧？
啊，这位是？
不好意思，我刚才忙着在照顾村子里的老人和孩子，还没顾得上跟几位客人打招呼。我是阿如村的村长，一般他们都叫我安普叔。
Sorry for all the trouble, I guess.
村长先生， 我本来也是沙漠出身，只是很久没有回到这里。请问，这样的沙尘暴现在很普遍吗？
不能说一直很普遍，只是最近一段时间越来越严重，也越来越频繁了。除了沙尘暴，偶尔还会出现地震，这些反常的自然现象，听之前在村里暂住的调查员说，是跟世界树枯萎有关的。
又是世界树枯萎引起的吗？是不是可以理解成世界树的枯萎在森林那边会产生死域，而在沙漠这里就表现为沙尘暴和地震？
自然界的一切都与世界树有着千丝万缕的联系，这些局部症状确实能反映世界树的状态。
阿如村的大家可要多多当心啊！哎，说起来，这次我回来，怎么一个守村人都没有看到？
守村人？那是什么人？不是像坎迪斯这样的护卫吗？
你的好奇心真重。阿如村村民把那些从教陵园流放致死的风学者称为守村人，他们大多是在到成林修行后变得精神失常的学者。
Why are they named so deceptively if they're such a touchy subject?
可能会对其他学者的精神产生影响，所以将他们流放到沙漠中。但在我看来，这都是无稽之谈。
Oh, Hypatia was also nearly exiled to the desert. She got saved by Dignari.
这也正是我们最近在调查的事。村里所有的守村人都一个个莫名其妙失踪了，可是村中没有任何人目击过他们是如何离开的。如果几位还要在附近逗留几日的话，希望你们也能帮忙留意一下。
我和那些人曾有接触，会想办法查清他们的事。
执行流放命令的好像就是风纪官吧？心怀愧疚，所以卸下担子以后想做点什么来赎罪。你的心态很有意思。
挖苦对我没用。如果你有问题，无论出于何种身份，我都会解决你。
是前大风纪官大人吗？调查这种事应该很拿手吧？那就拜托了。
I'll help if I can.
刚才想到海巴夏了吗？疯掉的学者们已经够可怜了，我们去帮忙把他们找回来吧。不过，喂，跟这个赛诺一起行动，真的没关系吗？你好像还不是很信任他。
So that's why we keep an eye on
多
him.
些帮手是好事，你们应该能比我以前的某些下属做得更好。先找个地方，交换一下情报。
I have even less health than before. Why am I dying? Amber wasn't even out to get hit. Why the fuck was Amber dying? The cutscene that saps all your health away.
进了阿如村，就要守村子的规矩。
虽然已经自我放逐，
Yes, let's talk about our plans in the middle of the city.
正式开始调查前，你还有什么想问的？
So why do they call them village
这
keepers?
个说法源自一场意外，我也是从一位曾经的部下那里听来的。阿如村从很久以前就一直是教陵院用来流放精神失常的学者的地方。这个村子里有种神奇的现象，风学者刚到阿如村时都和之前一样，疯疯癫癫、胡言乱语。但只要在这里待上一阵子，就会平静下来。一开始，阿如村的人们对接收风学者一事多有不满，但后来的一天晚上，意外发生了。 那晚，阿如村发生了比以往更严重的地震。眼看房屋就要倒塌，前任村长正准备带领大家逃难，这时，他发现一个风学者蹲在角落里，用双手抚摸大地。他身上透出淡淡的绿色光芒，在夜晚显得格外神圣。无论当晚地震有多厉害，所有房屋都像是长在了地面上一样，没有任何一间倒塌，也没有出现任何伤亡。从此以后，阿如村的人们非常善待那些风学者，并开始称呼他们为守村人。
淡淡的绿色光芒，风学者守护了阿如村。
Oh, Nahida.
我也这么觉得。话说赛诺知不知道那些疯掉的学者们在阿如村有没有佩戴虚空终端呀？
理论上还带着，便于教令院监视他们。虽说虚空主机已经不会和他们发生任何互动了。
果然，那就说得通了。还有那些学者从疯疯癫癫变得平静，应该也是纳西达安抚了他们吧？
一个故事就能让你们得出结论。看来你们掌握了很多我不知道的情报，所以你们从中听出了什么？
It was our goat Nahida.
你们说，小吉祥草王？
怎么啦？你不相信吗？肯定是小吉祥草王通过虚空将力量留在风学者身上的呀。
不，比起相不相信，你们的思路令人惊奇。小吉祥草王，现任草神，居然还活跃在须弥。
Oh, she's super active.
死去的大慈树王，他们几乎完全忽略小吉祥草王。我也一直在观念上受他们影响，而且我自己从未听说过有关小吉祥草王的任何事迹。他就像一个不存在的神。
纳西达才不是不存在的神，他是一个，怎么说呢，又善良又有智慧，只是偶尔说话有点奇怪的好神。
We saved Sumeru City together in the not so distant past. Bitch, in game that was like 2 days ago.
我常年审讯犯人，能分辨一个人是否在撒谎。
那你应该知道我们说的都是实话。
这份眼神不像说谎者。看来你们真的与小吉祥草王有过接触，怎么会这样？原来神明一直都在我们身边。
好，接下来我们也该大展身手，开始调查啦。
You betcha!
这么说，但从哪入手好呢？要不然我们挨家挨户打听吧。
请问你们是来帮我找爷爷的吗？
No.
你又是谁啊？
打扮、口音，你是本地人？
我叫伊萨克，你们要帮我找爷爷，对不对？
你爷爷难道是风学者？
不要那样叫他，爷爷就是爷爷，为什么要用这种名字称呼他？他又不是什么坏人。
你口中的爷爷不是本地人，而你是这里的孩子，为什么要称呼对方为爷爷？
爷爷就是爷爷呀，他是我的家人。刚才你们跟村长爷爷说的话，我都听到了，求求你们带上我吧，我想一起去找爷爷，我会帮忙，绝对不拖你们后腿。
原来，你就是刚才在村长家附近偷听我们谈话的那个人。刚才我本想外出处理窃听者，但隐约感觉到，对方似乎没有敌意。
好可怕，这就是风机关的嗅觉嘛！赛诺，对方还是小孩子啦，他就只是想找爷爷而已，我们帮帮他吧。
我没有撒谎，是因为想知道爷爷在哪儿才去偷听的。对不起，你们不相信我的话，可以问坎蒂斯姐姐。
Why are we asking Sino to help? We could
好
help.
吧，先去找坎蒂斯确认情况。
Where's she at? Hello? Why the fuck is it not tracking the quest? It just gave up on tracking the quest. Hello? Let me in, let me in.
赛诺还真是谨慎啊，这就是风纪官吗？
几位，这么快就回来了？
有些事想找你确认。你认识一个叫伊萨克的孩子吗？
他果然去找你们了吗？
咦，你也知道这件事啊？
那孩子很小心，但我还是感觉到他就蹲在窗外偷听。这孩子确实是急着找回爷爷。伊萨克的父母都是镀金旅团的成员，进城之后几乎没有回过村子。他是被爷爷抚养长大的，但很遗憾，没过几年，他的爷爷就去世了。那时他还很小，二如村的居民轮番接济，才让他顺利活了下来。后来有一位年迈的风学者来到这里，伊萨克觉得那位学者长得像极了他的爷爷，经常跑去偷看。可他的模样疯疯癫癫，总是说些含混不清的话。伊萨克有些害怕，嘴上虽然管学者叫爷爷，却不敢贸然靠近。夏季的某个夜晚，一直嘀嘀咕咕、动作夸张的爷爷忽然安静了下来，甚至发现了躲藏在远处的伊萨克。爷爷走到伊萨克身旁，抚摸他的脑袋，还带他到村口，教他一颗一颗辨认天上的星星，陪伴他，直到他睡着。
Oh, Nahida. She's causing misunderstandings everywhere under the guise of good intentions.
不过这一次，爷爷的表情依然平静。据说，那种神情一点都不像个疯子，而像是活在自己的世界里，如同梦游一般。伊萨克很高兴爷爷能得到平静，便天天缠着他，对他说：“爷爷，我带你出去玩好不好？你再跟我说说话吧。”
不知道为什么，我有点难过，总觉得这两个人都好可怜。
或许吧。生活在沙漠中的人，大多各有苦衷。可就算是这样，我们也要继续生活下去。我也是为此而战斗的。我会保护这里。
Lucid Grandpa was probably Nahida. She must have sued the other mad scholars as well. From the look on Tina's face, he's probably connected the dots as well.
或许，人们确实拥有一位好神明。
什么？
不，没什么。伊萨克只要能遵守诺言，不拖后腿，就可以跟我们一起行动。
你或许比我想的更近人情。我替伊萨克感谢你，赛诺。
喂，伊萨克！
啊，是你们！
都问清楚了，我们一起去找你爷爷吧。
真的吗？谢谢你们。
Your grandpa will be found safe and sound.
先到附近找本地居民打听吧。
No. Investigate on your own. Oh, wow, a pull. got 2 of them. Ha ha ha. Breaking in the big
请
bucks.
问你看到那些失踪的学者去哪儿了吗？
你说守村人？我想想，前些日子吃晚饭的时候，还看到他们中的一个在路边嘀嘀咕咕，什么吃蘑菇、吃树根之类的。哎，那可不能随便吃啊。
别的呢？
别的好像就没有了，抱歉啊。
The turn and walk. Not even a bye, see you later. It's like, I don't know shit. Is it up there? Girl. Nope, that's not what I wanted you to do, but that's okay. I feel like I hear it. There it is. Alright, well. How am I gonna get over that lip? Maybe this? There we go. Where are we going next? Over here? Yep, I see the man. Woman. My bad.
你有没有见过村里失踪的那些学者？
哇哦，好有魄力的眼神！你看起来就是很会打架的类型呢。
不要跑题。
对，你说不，风学者啊。上一次见到他们是3、5天前了吧？因为我睡得很早，基本上看不到夜里的情况。不过我倒是挺喜欢这些家伙的。你看，虽然他们疯疯癫癫的，却帮过我的忙。要是没有他们，我的屋子早就塌了。你也觉得爷爷他们是好人吗？爷爷？哦，这不是小伊萨克吗？你说的是那个跟你去世的爷爷长得很像的老人吧？哈哈，还真就是他保护了我的屋子呢，我看得一清二楚。那天他就在我家附近，也不知摸着地面做了什么。如今回想起来，还是那么不可思议呀。是有人教过他们该怎么做到这些事吗？不管怎么说，我会一直在心中感谢他和那些教他们保护他人的人。哎呀呀，我要是疯了，可能都做不到这样。
谢谢你。
That's all she had to say? Okay. It's always his grandpa at the scene of the crime, too. Nahida's favorite vessel, I suppose. Who? Sit down? Well, it's not down there. Oh, it's up. Okay, well then. Where the frick are you, quest marker? Oh, there. Duh. Should've just turned around, dumbass.
叔叔，请问你见过我爷爷吗？
Wouldn't know if the quest marker was up my booty hole.
是伊萨克呀，你爷爷？哦，有一阵子没见了。上回他在路边发呆，我不顾老婆反对，偷偷问他要不要吃点我做的饭菜。你知道的，有些人很怕他们，我老婆就是。哎，说到这个，我老婆总是抱怨我赚不到钱，也难怪我做什么她都看不顺眼。
谢谢你，谢谢你照顾他。
这有什么？哎，你是在找他？难道他走丢了？哎呀，这怎么行？等你找到他，再来我家一趟吧，我再做点吃的给你们。你也是我看着长大的，来了这里都算是我的半个家人，所以不要见外。
真是个好人呢。
谢谢你，叔叔。
What's wrong? Are your spidey senses tingling? Okay.
伊萨克，你先留在这里，我们到那边去，手脚轻一点。
I'll be real quiet and stealthy like, okay? Except, apparently, Skirk's got a crunch as she walks. Ooh, barrel rolled right into the scene.
听听他们在说什么。
听说了吗？我们的信仰主宰者，伟大的赤王就要复活了。
那是当然了，赤王大人才是这片土地的主宰者，我从来就没有信任过他以外的神明。不过你说就要复活了，可我看这日子过得还是一如既往啊，有什么依据吗？
你没发现，前阵子送来村里的疯子比往常还多？我听德利瓦提过，赤王文明毁灭之前，大地上出现了各式各样陷入疯狂的人。不知为什么，疯狂总是与赤王有关。那些疯子学者都消失不见了，难道不是赤王的感召？依我看，他们就是被选为赤王复活必须的祭品了吧？
听你一说，还真像有那么回事。这是不是意味着咱们终于要过上好日子了？
可不是嘛！见鬼去吧，城里人！哼！
刚才那些事，给我从头到尾仔细交代一遍。
你是谁啊？从哪儿冒出来的？
我没有耐心。你听见我说的话了
Yes, I know you can't just use force for everything. You do have to explain yourself sometimes.
老哥，这小子好恐怖，随时能生吞活剥我们一样。
别跟他对着干，这人我打不赢啊！
大人，那您想知道什么？
赤王复活是怎么回事？
我也是听人说的。那天去喝酒，听人说有个传闻，疯子会消失，赤王即将复活，重新君临此地。这可不是我编的呀！
你都交代，快交代呀！
是真的，都是真的呀，大人。沙漠子民早就忍不了教令院那些家伙了，把疯子都丢到我们这儿，又不让我们过好日子。换作是您愿意过这样的生活吗？所以激进派听了这话，比我还高兴。我们都盼着赤王早日归来。德利瓦还说，只要赤王复活，攻下防沙壁那边的土地不过是时间问题。他们都愿意尽一份力，在赤王麾下建立战功。
是吗？
他好像还想继续问，你再说点儿。
好，我原本想酒桌上的话怎么能当真，可就是最近来的那么多风学者都失踪了，与传言完全一致。您可不能因为我说了一则传言就对我动手啊，不然的话，这地方的人都有罪，大家都和我一样。
原来这里的人那么支持赤王，讨厌草神。
It's probably the academia that's the real true target, you know. But can't really say you hate the academia without really getting put in prison, it seems.
你口中的激进分子在哪里？
这几天都没看到他，应该是不在村里吧？喂，你看见过没？
没有，我们不敢撒谎，他真的不在这儿。
听起来，激进派与你们交情不深。
当然，只是叫得上名字而已。
我有很多办法让你们开不了口，也有很多办法让你们失去通风报信的能力。老老实实待在家里，别让我知道你们中任何一个试图联系对方。在我查清这件事之前，不要轻举妄动，否则坎蒂斯也保护不了你们。
好的，我们记住了。
He's just out here threatening everyone.
赛诺好恐怖啊！
Good thing I'm not one of your enemies for real.
他完全没有反驳，哎，好像习惯了一样。
It sounded like she said femboy. Bro. Moving. There you go. The Chinese she just said sounded like femboy. I guess it's the scene we're in that's freezing me. Because when I tab out, I'm decent. A little bit of lag. Oh, it's better. And then I tab back in. Yup. Biting my teeth. Keep a little smile. Gotta keep things positive.
刚才的传言可以列为线索之一，不过还得多去些地方。
It's not the worst frame to be stuck on. We'll keep it there. Maybe we should check the homes.
可以。
喂，伊萨克！
啊，我在。
你爷爷家在哪里？
啊，我来带路，大家请跟我来。
Lead the way. You could go a bit faster, dude. My walk is faster than your jog. Bro, he slid.
偶尔还会大吼大叫，所以人们很害怕他。可我知道他是非常好的人，真的，他就像我的亲爷爷一样。
Wowie, that's so pretty. Look at that. Looks like the rocks are pissing though. They're nervous. They pee when they're nervous. The fuck's that smell? Did you catch a faint whiff of incense? Don't tell us that we're gonna be the only one to smell it. Your senses are supposed to be sharp as fuck. It's definitely that one. I'm gonna get teleported to the tree again, aren't I?
居然有我闻不到，你却闻到了的味道。
That's what I'm saying.
被这种味道熏晕过，后来被提那里救醒，做了好久的相关特训。
你们居然认识缇娜里？
咦，你也认识？是你朋友吗？
是。集中精神的话。
The way he said yes, that Tignari is probably his only friend. That's so sweet.
没必要。
Can't handle this scent very well. It sucks.
闻到这个气味的地方是在缇娜里家。
No, it was in the forest where a scholar was meditating.
森林学者。
He doesn't know what we're talking about. We should have just told him exactly what we were talking about. Well, anyway, let's split up. Let's look for cool clues, gang. Looks like someone has been living in here this entire time. I can't even talk to him. Damn. His footprints are at least rather clear. Are you doing things at your own pace? Thinking real hard? Looking at the tracks?
你在找什么？
有了。你们看，这里。
什么也没看出来。
非常细微的痕迹，还被沙尘遮盖了大部分，但这是脚印，能看出来是成年男性的足迹。这个纹路，当地常见的鞋印。
Bro knows the brand of local shoes.
是村里
Nerd.
气味非常微小。
Catch him at SneakerCon.
足迹都向着门外去了。
So someone else has been here, huh?
可是谁会来找爷爷呢？他也没有什么朋友。
得问那个用熏香引走他的人了。
Ooh, lured him away. Gotcha.
用气味就能把人引走吗？
Both of them are calling her out.
我喜欢吃好吃的
You get lured
小
away
食
by
物
food
大家
constantly,
都有自己
girl.
热衷的事物呀。
没错，学者大多喜欢熏香。据说闻这些味道，能让人安定心神，帮助探索知识，会被这种气味引走。说明他们就算陷入疯狂，也在缅怀追求知识的岁月。
爷爷，
竟然是利用这种弱点。可是做这种事对犯人有什么好处？
Why would they need them to resurrect King Deseret?
竟然是真的吗？
It's the only lead we have so far.
特地把疯了的人带走什么的，是跟那些所谓的激进派有关吗？
可能性不小。
求求你们救救我爷爷！爷爷从来没有干过坏事，就帮帮他。
既然是这样，我们去把人追回来吧。伊萨克，你放心，我们不会放过坏蛋的。
先回阿汝村，把这些事汇总告诉相关人士，再出发去找人。
Okay, we just teleport back.
对，还是深色的衣服好看，我也想要呢。
我们回来了，坎蒂斯，有事报告。
欢迎。
你们几个熟络得很快吗？
迪西雅也在呀。
嗨，事情办得还顺利吗？
可以。
艾尔海森没跟你们一起吗？
完全没看到他呢。
之前好像看见他出现在村口，还以为是跟你们一起行动。
Are doing his own thing, I guess.
几位有什么收获吗？
Tell Candace and Daya everything you've
原来
learned.
是这样，有人用某种熏香引走了被流放到阿汝村的学者。
赤王复活，我都没听说过这种事。你们刚才提到的那种
Why are you
熏香
talking so
据
loud?
我所知，它是指在防沙壁那一头流行的东西。熏香通常是学者的爱用品，可你们也看到了，附近根本没有几个正常学者，那东西卖不出好价钱。制作熏香又需要非常细巧的工艺，沙漠里可没人有耐心做吃力不讨好又赚不了几个钱的工作。能做这种事，一定是得到了来自防沙壁内的支持。
说得通。
那我们该怎么办？去教令院附近找线索吗？
如果是往常，很可能就会发展成那样哦。不过今天我在这里，你们赚了。你们刚才提到那个透露信息的人是从酒馆听来的传言，对吧？我也爱去酒馆喝酒，他口中的激进派，我多少知道。
我记得激进派代表好像是一个叫做德利瓦的人。
不就是圆眼屠夫恩古尔、马脸大盗德利瓦和胡子弯刀杰巴里吗？这几个人都是出了名的。
I feel like I've heard these names somewhere before. Recall into the deep recesses of your mind,
这些人的
traveler.
共同特征就是缺钱，越过得不好
Lock
就
the
越愿意
fuck
学习
in.
赤王。对他们而言，赤王复活是推翻教令院的唯一机会。只有让须弥变得一团糟，才能从根本上改变这里的生活。我猜他们就是这么想，才选择了成为激进派。
迪西亚好厉害，地头蛇。
But Daya. ... Daya's winking at me. Maybe I should stay quiet for now. Oh, right. She's saying a whole bunch of bullshit to feed to the dude who was snooping.
吃佣兵这口饭，绝不能疏忽了情报工作。 喝酒花的那些钱可是一分都没有浪费哦。
事不宜迟。
不，等等，赛诺，你留在阿如村。
为什么？
阿如村是个小地方，外来者在这里非常显眼。有关你们的事
We're also outsiders.
沙漠环境较差，日子过得艰苦，可不能跟防沙壁那头相比。到这种地方办事，得靠。
He's originally from the desert. Why are you explaining it to him?
我这种佣兵不过是三流小兵，战斗能力不值一提。哦，但也有相应的好处，就是更容易获取信任。稍后我还得四处打听，你在的话，我很难解释。
可以。
好，就这么说定了。旅行者和派蒙跟我去一趟卡万亿，争取尽快找到那些风雪者的下落。赛诺留在村子里自由调查。
哦，就这么办。
You guys just chilling?
迪西亚办事很周到，他这么说绝对有他的道理，也是为了帮大家尽快解决问题。
How did he not tell she was lying?
请别往心里
What
去。
happened to his sharp senses?
我不在意。
看你眺望远处的模样，还以为你在想迪西亚刚才那番话呢。
不，我常被人这么看待。畏惧力量是正常的，不必介意。
Oh. Where's the music? Actually, how far do I have to go? That's not what I clicked. Oh, all the way over there? I'm teleporting. There we go. My goodness.
又回到这里了呢。
你们也算是熟门熟路了。
每次看到防沙壁，我都会想，为什么世界上会有这么高大的墙壁呢？太不真实了。
是啊，我小时候每次经过这里，都会有跟你一样的疑问：这面高墙究竟为什么存在？风沙是能被墙壁阻挡的吗？
Multiple
长大
dots.
以后才明白，防沙壁不仅隔绝了风沙，更拒绝了我们这些人。须弥由伟大的贤者掌控，在那些人心里，沙漠子民根本无关紧要，只是必要时才存在的工具罢了。便宜的劳动力，便于使唤的牲口，仅此而已。沙漠里的孩子，就算有机会拿到虚空终端，发出的所有知识申请也几乎都被拒绝。在教令院眼里，我们没有资格。除了赛塔磊那样百年难遇的天才，普通孩子基本没有翻身机会。哪怕他们其实知道，我们和他们一样是人。
怎么这样？
可能的话，真想亲手毁掉这堵墙啊！
I understand how she feels, but I hope she doesn't do anything drastic here. Why would she? She's not giving any indication of that. She's just frustrated.
你现在没有在想很可怕的事吧？
没有啊，只是走过这里，有感而发罢了。我们不是来这里打探消息的吗？
对，是来抓。
Girl, stop yelling.
卡万亿附近人员流动量很大，谨慎发言，别让人发现我们的目的。抵达这里的瞬间，就算是开始行动了。去酒馆看看，那里或许会有我认识的人。
All right. Back to the merchant who doesn't sell shit looking at us. He's down there. I'm giving him the stink eye.
哦，真不巧，那几个人都不在。
哎，找不到人了吗？
迪西亚，真巧啊！你也来喝酒？
扎奇，太好了，可算有位老朋友在这儿。
么了？哦，瞧你旁边那2位，是外乡来的客人吗？
Hello, nice to meet you.
啊，你好，你好，我叫扎奇，是迪西亚的，我们怎么说来着？酒友。
一起喝过几次酒，当然是老朋友了。他们很有礼貌，对吧？你很少能遇见这么友好又谦逊的外乡人了。
当然，比防沙壁那头的人讨喜多了。所以迪西亚，你在找人？
Not you slandering her people to her face.
恩古尔、德利瓦和杰巴里吗？
Or are you implying the scholars?
前几天我们还在这里一起喝过酒。
Because if so, I'm on your side
别
then.
国的香料生意，想找德利瓦和他那几个兄弟帮忙。你知道他在哪儿吗？
天哪，你可真好心！该不会是知道德利瓦最近过得不顺，挣不到钱，才特意来帮他吧？
小声点儿，那可不是明面上的生意，都在咖湾一混，有钱一起赚嘛。德利瓦和他那些朋友都身强体壮，适合护送货物。
真客气啊，迪西亚。德利瓦也是我朋友，有这种好事，我当然会带你去找他啦。跟我来吧。
This seems sus. Yeah, I think he might mean the scholars. Maybe. I don't know. Damn, we're going up. All these little place over here. I see what you got set up. Yeah, he's setting us up for real.
就在这里了。
可这一带似乎没有人呢。他们几个在这里做什么？
还用说吗？当然是唯独你们这些肥羊了。
糟了，是埋伏！
扎奇，你什么意思？
少来了，迪西亚！你在阿如村说的那些话，真以为传不到我们耳朵里？我们的兄弟从这些异乡人走进村子，就在盯梢了。我不光知道你在找德利瓦，还知道你那些同伙里有来自教令院的人，你们都想调查失踪的风雪者。
看来我们从一开始就被人盯上了。
怎么会这样？早知道就不该把塞诺留在村子里。
你们是把最厉害的那个人留在村子里了，对不对？所以我说，少拿生意做借口。你以为自己很高明吗？
哼，这么看来，你才是和德利瓦一伙的人。
迪西亚，你一个佣兵总要外出工作，错失信息也很正常。我们这些常年泡在酒馆里的人，可比你想的要团结。不过有句话你说对了，我们都盼着须弥大乱，因为我们比谁都希望沙漠子民能翻身，压教令院一头。
那依照我对德利瓦的印象，他一定不会错过这种大场面。
说真的，要不是知道你在村里说了什么，光听你对防沙壁那一番发言，我都要相信你也是我们的同志了。
德利瓦，还有恩古尔，你也在啊。
好久不见了，佣兵小姐。你应该知道，我们这些赤王的拥护者都很讨厌叛徒。
迪西亚，我本以为你一个沙漠子民， 会明白赤王优于草神的地方，可没想到，你根本不配加入啊！
加入你们有什么好处？成为激进派绑架无辜的学者，哪怕那些传言根本无从考证。
佣兵果然是没有信仰的东西，只会被钱驱动，真可怜，就像老鼠一样。
你没说错，佣兵只认钱，雇主才是我唯一的信仰。只要有利可图，谁都能成为我的朋友哦。
废话少说，干掉他们！
哼，跟我想的一样。旅行者，动手
All right, we'll fuck him up. Show him who's boss.
人之托，忠人之事。
这下还行。
Not you standing in the fire, bro. He had himself ablaze.
接招
Just to feel something, I suppose.
静默。
And let's do this guy who is eavesdropping, and this dude who led us to the ambush. God damn it. It might, but I don't know. I'll fix it after this fight, hopefully. Okay.
不可能！你怎么会？
还觉得自己消息很灵通吗，扎奇？那句话怎么说来着？你一个佣兵总要外出工作，错失信息也很正常。我猜给你报信的人也说我是个不值一提的菜鸟，对不对？因为他听到的那句话是我亲口承认的。你当然会信了，因为你们这些混酒馆的只知道我当佣兵，却从没见过我工作的样子。就算听说我们一起去对付魔兽，也认为那都是坎蒂斯的功劳，其他人不过是点缀。什么赤宗之事，骗人的幌子，他自己都亲口承认了，只是要靠人际关系博取信任、套话而已。你是这么想的，没错吧？
你算到我们在村子里还有同伙，才故意散播出假消息。
还是这么笨呢，扎奇。以前喝酒
Yeah, get it outsmarted, bozo.
这些爱自作聪明的人，才最令人同情。好，都在这里了。
天哪，迪西亚，你在阿如村的时候就开始准备这件事了吗？
哪有不准备就能完成的工作呢？我不过是在你们外出调查时，偶然发现了2个鬼鬼祟祟的人而已。
可你也没有抓他们，而是放任他们出来通风报信。
报信的那2个小喽啰不过是从犯，要揪出几位主谋，还得放长线。
So those names you mentioned.
啊，是说在村长家报的那些很有气魄的人名吗？我都有点记不住，只记得什么圆眼屠夫、马脸大盗。
那些都是酒馆里听来的胡话啦。这几个人喝酒的时候总爱吹牛，自称圆眼屠夫恩古尔和马脸大盗德利瓦。有些人一喝醉就会说实话。恩古尔和德利瓦总是把赤王更好之类的发言挂在嘴边。
扎奇呢？
自己送上门来的傻瓜而已。扎奇可以说是他们之中藏得最深的一个。原本我的计划是先找到德利瓦，再找他。
So who's the duck-tail bearded crook?
刚才在村长家，你就是想问这个吧？杰巴里是你们拜访过的村民之一，就是那个说要请伊萨克和他爷爷吃东西的人。
他居然也是激进派？
不，他不是。我只是需要报一个错的名字， 让那些人认为我是在凭过往印象瞎猜。
迪西亚很有手段呢，真不愧是厉害的佣兵。
你过奖了，只是一点小把戏而已。
所以前面说的话是真的吗？
哪一句？
佣兵只认钱，只要有利可图都是朋友什么的。
你们很在乎吗？
I think it's the cable.
何以见得？
Because even without an employer, you're still helping us out.
迪西亚，你和其他沙漠子民一样讨厌草神吗？
你们两个还真敏锐。确实，我并不像其他沙漠子民那样厌恶草神。我从迪纳泽代那里听说过许多小吉香草王的好，他的虔诚和感恩，我都看在眼里。迪纳泽代充其量是个普通人。 神明若真没有爱人之心，不必一次次在小人物身上做戏。最近的事更让我进一步意识到，是教令院的贤者造成了这一切。激进派迷信赤王，将草神视为敌人，也不过是被蒙蔽了。我还清醒，所以做不到像他们那样，将矛头对准没犯错的对象。
迪西亚，
好，在这里的事都做完了，旅行者。 过来搭把手，我们把这些家伙绑起来带回村里。犯人都在这里了，接下来的交给你。
好的，请等我的消息。
坎蒂斯需要我们帮忙吗？
坎蒂斯没问题的，相信他。 再说，他常年守护阿如村，是最有资格对犯人发问的人。
在我问出结果之前，各位先到处走走，打发一下时间吧。
旅行者，我们明天早晨在这里集合。
Sounds good.
至于这几个混蛋嘛，但愿他们能活到明天。
Is it still popping terribly? Because if so, it's probably the wire. And then I'll probably, I guess, end it early and get a new wire or some shit. I hate technology! Alright. Yeah, then it's probably the wire. Fucking hell. No, it's on its own. I think it maybe bent or whatever. It's just worn, I don't know. Even though it's not an old wire at all. I've tried plugging it into a different place. I tried swapping voice meters. I don't know. I don't know. And now my VTuber is moving. Why the fuck is it doing that? It'll just... Alright. Well, we've been tick issue blocked. Why did he close? Where did you go? Bro! Alright, we gotta get out of here. Why aren't you talking? I'm not even in a cutscene. There should be no reason for you to be paused. Whatever. Let's raid Maya. Fuck technology. I sound perfectly fine now? What the fuck? Yeah, I have no idea what that could be. All my drivers are updated too. Yeah, I'll get a new wire, see if that helps. Yeah, hopefully I'll guerrilla again soon and we do more Genshin, get more through the story. I did not want the stream to be this short, but fucking tech. My mic might be fine now, but who knows in 20 minutes. Yeah. It for sure is. At first I thought it was voice meter, so I don't even have voice meter open. I'm just connected to the raw mic, but oh well. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully it isn't a month. I'll shoot for next week. Alright, have fun at Maya's stream. See y'all next time.